Now we are underway. Darcy wins the first hit out. Sarong. Henry can run, and that's a great hand pass. Jackson, strong grab.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Dockers on the board first. Rucks go at it. Liberatore. He's gone. He's besieged. Treloar. Frederick in the centre square. He's generally a good kick. Daniel making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Cox wins it back. Great mark. Well played. His vision was excellent. What's he got on offer? Daniel takes an excellent grab. Sees something he likes. Treloar in some space on the wing. Darcy. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Johannesson. By hand. Daniel. Normally delivers. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Smith absorbs the pressure. They've got time to put the kettle on. That's a strong mark. He's off. He's been dispossessed. Dale, desperate to win it back. Liberatore. McRae seizes the moment, ignoring the corridor for now. McLean. Catch me if you can, he says. Liberatore runs in and bangs it home.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
Good match so far. English palms it down. He's suddenly a popular man. McLean. This is promising. Navigated the traffic. An ill-directed hand pass. That's skillful. Who's front and centre? Keith has time and space. Ineffective disposal towards the goal man. Henry read it well and claims the mark.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
That passenger play deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Daniel to bring it in. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Daniel to bring it in. Keith takes a beauty. Can he hit a target? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Thought his way through it. Defence 101 there. Frederick throws it on the boot. Switkowski. Slick hands. Brody takes the bounce. They'll compete inside the 50. Henry has a way of drawing the footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This should be a goal. No problem.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passenger play.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The two big men do battle. Smith, Brayshaw, intercepts the hand pass. Brody, Darcy, Frederick. He ran into a brick wall. Johannesson accepted the invitation. Switkowski with a chance now. Met solidly. The defenders will be nervous. Gardner had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. The Dockers have denied them the corridor. The Dockers in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Bontempelli, he's under close attention. Johannesson, Cox tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's there!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. English showing his skills. Sarong drives it inside the forward 50. Schiltz, he's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
The Dockers leading it by 8 points. Liberatore knew the tackle was coming. Williams, he loves to run and carry. West in some space now. Pearce watched it off the boot. Sees something he likes. Goes wide with the kick. Young working hard and presenting well. Chapman. Can he find a teammate? McRae intercepts on centre wing. Away he goes. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Chapman clears the area. Williams couldn't get an effective disposal. West, Liberatore. That won't make the distance. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Nothing doing with the kick. Norton going at his first, and he's got it. Neither side able to string goals together. Punch clear. Bontempelli, a model of consistency. Well done. Ugle-Hagan. That one was always his.
Well, fancy his chances.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Dogs have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. English had his measure today. Bontempelli, Ugle-Hagan is so strong one-on-one. Johannesson has one already. Now it's two.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Dockers really need to respond now. Sarong. Frederick. How will the umpire see this? That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. McLean. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Chapman runs onto it. Does well under pressure. Frederick at centre-half forward. That was almost handed to him. Brayshaw with the big fist. Darcy. Sarong. He's been busy so far. Switkowski had his name written all over it.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he?
I hope for his sake he can put that out of his mind, because that was an opportunity wasted.
Away he goes. Daniel to bring it back in. Keith, great hands there. Clever kick. Smith can keep it moving. He's so clean with the footy. Daniel in the clear on centre wing. Goes long. Long. Good vision there. Williams. Can they get another one? Walker got a fist in. They've had the better of the contest to this point. That's an impressive mark. He's off. Searching kick. Clark intercepts. The Dockers might be able to start something. Good thinking and good execution too. He might have thought about the corridor. Ryan feeds it out. They'll sweep this ball forward. Breaks the line. Solid tackle.
Ball! Cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Dishes it off. Dale gets the kick away. Almost an accidental intercept. West displaying great endeavour. It's a tough game. That's a bit of a waste. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
A couple of misses now, but I don't think it'll worry him. He'll keep drawing the footy.
Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals among us anyway. Time to check in with Gary.
Both teams have played some pretty good footy. We've got an engrossing second half ahead of us. Footy is a game of mistakes, but both sides have made some pretty silly ones. So they'll look to tidy up their disposal and try to spend a bit more time on the ball.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Pearce is cool under pressure. They'll contest in the centre square. Darcy, that's almost worth a kick. Schultz can run and gun. I've liked his game today. Keith is there to save the day. Gives it everything. Norton gets to the front spot. English, stripped of it. Sarong mops that one up. Darcy, this is promising. Good disciplined defence. Richards can take some time and find the right option. Schultz, desperate defence. The umpire will have it. Darcy has rucked tirelessly. Sarong, he'll be sore in the morning. English, what can he do with it? His field kicking is normally first rate. And they're away. Another stoppage, this time a boundary throw-in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
McRae, ever reliable. He's stopped in his tracks. Richards can't get a clean kick away. Henry, dangerous to leave on his own.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Away he goes. Back into play. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Play on. The Dogs are red hot at the moment. Daniel, keen to get the ball moving. Good kick. Bontempelli. That's an aggressive handball. That'll work. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Williams. Cox showing some desperation. Frederick can give them some drive off halfback. The Dogs guarding the corridor. Daniel, he's everywhere at the moment. Walker takes an excellent grab. Sees something he likes. Can he impose himself on the match? Walters, he's got support. Walker. They're moving the footy quickly. Taberner read it well and claims the mark. Gardner affects the turnover. Good looking kick. Williams. Clever handball. Bontempelli kicks to half forward. Vandermeer. He's off. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Chapman will tidy up. He doesn't waste many. Sarong. Delightfully done. Walker can get it and go. This is exciting footy. Is anyone home? Taberner needs to be quick. Walters. We will be all square if he converts. We're all square.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Dockers on the board first after half-time. English got his palm to it. Brayshaw. Frederick. Good build-up. Was he taken high? Darcy. There goes the kick. Inside the 50. Towards full forward. Switkowski. Walters. This will break the deadlock. They're a goal in front.
Bit of momentum now. That's two in a row.
They'll take a handy margin into three-quarter time, and they'll be hard to beat. Darcy gets his hand to it. Brayshaw only knows one way. Frederick. Forward they go again. Taberner commands the footy.
He can make the job that much more difficult for them if he's successful here.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
This is anyone's game. There's little between the sides in contested ball and clearances, so if one side can get on top in those areas, it will go a long way to winning the game. No one's going to give an inch, though. I think we may have a last-minute thriller in our hands.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. The Dogs have been caught napping. 3 in a row coming up. what a patch they're having.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Dockers are holding them at bay. Sarong in the middle. Duray, one step ahead. Crunching tackle, turned over. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Delivers it inside 50. Jackson wins the contest hands down. Gardner, the Dogs, under great pressure. Here's a big chance to sweep the footy forward. The clock is the enemy now. English takes the logical option. Probing ball. McLean. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Had some assistance. Bontempelli closed him down and smothered the kick. Brayshaw gathers.
The Dockers are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Treloar somehow released the ball. Dale, he's set upon. Bontempelli, terrific tackle. McLean, well played.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Going for territory.
That's unfortunate. They were looking good until that moment.
You can see their confidence growing. The Dockers having a great patch. And they're away. Brayshaw, sweeping handball. This is promising, showing some dare. They're playing with purpose and poise. Ryan, off he goes. They can't catch him. Crosses the pate. Schiltz demanded the footy and got it. Lays it off. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Dogs are really pushing uphill now. Sarong farms it out. Schiltz, he just dropped it. You can't question his commitment. Jackson, great body work.
No way back for them if this goes through.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
That would have made things very difficult, but they breathe again.
He's off. Dale to bring it in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Darcy delivers it inside 50. Keith should be able to get them out of trouble. Switkowski reads the play so well. He can probably break them with a goal here. And he makes no mistake.
The Dockers have got it in the bag now.
The Dockers have got it on their terms. Darcy showing his skills. McRae, Duray. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
Probably a case of too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Rucks go at it. He ran into a brick wall. They're huffing and puffing. Dale. The Dogs haven't thrown the towel in. That's a strong mark. Good handball. Bontempelli gets his kick despite the heat. Johannesson had his name written all over it. Treloar and out of play. English with a deft tap. Cops some unwanted attention. West, up and under. Norton gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
Sometimes, the less said the better.
The Dockers, 2